Of course, you all know that we have had 10 gurus, and these 10 gurus. I was telling you about how the two ends you have Guru Nanak and Guru Gobind Singh Ji. Both were extraordinary, even in terms of the great men of the world, and they were absolutely extraordinary in terms of the great men that our country has produced. Because to be brief, Guru Nanak ji, you know, came came out, came, he appeared. प्रगट होना कहते हैं, प्रगट, धुंध मिटी चानन होया, जद नानक प्रगटया, मिटी धुंध जग चानन होया, जद नानक प्रगटया. The fog disappeared and the world became effulgent. There was light when Guru Nanak appeared. Guru Nanak appeared. I often say that everybody understands also, but generally, people like me think that they have discovered the ideas. They haven't. They have also learnt like others. Yet this dhund, this fog, what fog was it that covered the people in the 16th century, beginning of 16th century, end of 15th century? It was the fog of suffering, suffering born of ignorance, but basically the fog of ignorance, avidya, agyan, because non knowledge always brings some kind of suffering. Non knowledge, जैसे अगर if you misplace your home keys somewhere or your car keys and you don't know where you put them, you will suffer. It's a very gross example. At a much at a more abstract level, much heavier level, whatever happens to us in life, sukh dukh, we are able to handle or not handle depending on how much wisdom we have garnered from our experience in life. So dhund miti, at that time there was great suffering, and that suffering was because people were victims of avidya, ignorant, ignorant, ignorance. Avidya is not really ignorance. I must, as a passing remark, say that we must avoid translating our concepts into the other language, particularly a language which belongs to another cultural thought tradition, because the translation sort of takes away the thought. It gives a little deviation to the thought. Avidya, avidya is also a kind of vidya, something that you learn, something that you learn. But it is called avidya because it is something that which may not be very desirable, which may not be very useful to you. So it's a kind of knowledge which will not contribute to your happiness. Avidya. So avidya hai, avidya. So there was the fog of ignorance. And when Guru Nanak appeared, that fog disappeared. Guru Nanak dispersed, disseminated knowledge, true knowledge, proper knowledge. He disseminated knowledge, and that knowledge, what was that knowledge? That will be the subject matter of our discussion today, our little introduction. तो उन्होंने ज्ञान को बांचा, उस ज्ञान को जो बांचा, उससे जो दुखित जगत था, संसार था, उसका दुख कम हुआ, उसकी दुख की धुंध मिटी. ये so you can imagine, you see, he lived and wrote when the Mughal Empire was there. Mughal kings were there. And he particularly reacted to Babur's invasions. You see, in one of the battles in Imnabad, in today Pakistan, you know, he defeated the local ruler. There was a great loss of life, but he himself lost many soldiers. So he lost so many soldiers, Babur, that after the battle, he ordered general slaughter of the people. And, boys and girls and old people and women and the non-combatants, they were all slaughtered. Such was the slaughter that Guru Nanak wrote a composition, Babarwani, in those days. Now, wrote is a wrong word because our tradition is not a scriptural tradition. Our tradition is an oral tradition, oral culture है, मौखिक परंपरा है. तो चलते फिरते उनके मुंह से निकलते थे, जो शब्द निकलते थे, वो शब्दों को उनके जो साथ होते थे वो नोट करते थे. पर जो हमारे यहाँ, the better word is not a writer but a composer. Somebody who composes his ideas, is more close to music very naturally and rightly, because there is, that the Guru Granth Sahib, the Bani is in ragas, रागों में सेट है, रागों में, जिस तरह ऋग्वेद छंदों में है. And there's an interesting question for you people to think, why in India our knowledge texts are all set in meter, metrical hai. Why are they metrical? They are meant to be sung. They are meant to be sung. They, what you can sing, you remember more than what you cannot sing. हाँ? इसलिए आपको हिंदी फिल्मों के पुराने गानों की लाइनें बड़ी याद रहती हैं. Because you can sing them. When you hear them, you sing the rest of it. So they are our knowledge texts, Granth, they are set in metrical arrangements. Chanda in Rigved and Rag in. I'm talking about, these two pillars. Guru Nanak came at a time when there was a lot of violence in the country. Lot of violence. Although Guru Nanak is in the same tradition as Mahatma Buddha. And there are 2000 years separate them. 2000 years. But the concerns were the same. Mahatma Buddha also concerned with the suffering of the people. And Guru Nanak also concerned with the suffering of the people.